I'm Elsie.
And I'm Debbie.
And we're Two Sisters Southern Cooking. Hey y'all, it's Debbie. So it is breakfast this week and we are so excited to be able to do this. We are doing scrambled eggs with cheese. Now, some of the family doesn't like cheese in their scrambled eggs, which is fine. So I might make half of a batch without the cheese and a batch with the cheese. So we are doing 2 eggs per person. So in order to make sure we all have a good bunch, we're going to do 16 eggs. So I'm going to put in the description box how much I put in for feeding 2 people, because a lot of people don't feed 7-8 people like we do. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So we have 16 eggs here. And once it's done, I'll put it in here with a lid on it, and then we'll take it to the kitchen and we'll start cooking it up. All right, got a lot of eggs to crack here, folks. These are large eggs. I'm gonna whisk them together before I put my whole milk in. Now you can do heavy whipping cream, you could do half and half, you could do whole milk. If you don't have half and half and you wanna make it, it's just use half of your milk, your whole milk, and half of heavy whipping cream, and that'll give you half and half. So that's the ratio for that. So if you're doing a quarter of a cup, you're going to do 1/8 of a cup of milk and 1/8 of a cup of heavy whipping cream. So, and of course we like salt and pepper. You can do kosher salt if you choose. I have regular iodized salt in here. Sometimes we just have to use what we have on hand, so. I know Elsie does have kosher salt because of all the pickles and stuff that she creates and makes, so. But we're using good old iodized salt. It's been a long time coming because we haven't done breakfast in a while. And we're gonna also be doing something that I overheard somebody say the other day. He was like, take some cake batter in a box and make waffles. I'm like, what? Is that really a thing? And I went home and did some research on it. So Elsie and I are coming up with our own little idea of what it's gonna be like. So we will do vanilla and chocolate waffles made with cake batter. And we have 1 more of these little guys to go. All right, let's start busting up these yolks. By the way, Morris's hens have laid some little bitties and they're somewhere around here. Apparently the mama is hiding one set of them. The other one, it has like, they're like free range chickens. So they run everywhere. So they've been running with their mom since day 1. And the mothers started to, you know, sit on their eggs about the same time, so the other ones should be already hatched, but we haven't seen them yet. So how many did the one I think 14.
hen? Can you believe that? 14 eggs, and she hatched out 14 chickens. He wanted me to take some home with me. He said he gave Elsie some too. Elsie's like, wait a minute.
I get them regardless.
Yeah, she gets them regardless. She doesn't have a choice. I live in an apartment, so I really don't think that my apartment complex would like that too much. All right, we are almost done. I'm just trying to bust up the yolks and make sure everything's mixed. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and put in my whole milk. This makes it creamy, gives it a really good taste. It just doesn't taste like scrambled eggs. It just gives it like a full body flavor. So I'm just making sure everything is all incorporated here. And we have a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of black pepper. And we will be using, for a 2-person meal, we are going to be using a tablespoon of butter. So we will be putting in our frying pan a total of 4 tablespoons. But I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to split it up where we have like half cheese and half without, because I'm really a person who likes mine without cheese. I do eat it with cheese, but I like it without. I prefer it without. So, and I know Mom does too. So, Elsie, which do you prefer?
I'd rather have it without, but I'll eat the...
She will too. That's the same with me, but I would prefer it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and pour it into our bowl. We are going to refrigerate this for right now because we will be cooking this up on the stove in a little while. But we wanted to go ahead and get this started and get it ready to go. We're just gonna let it sit in the fridge and let it get cold, and we'll show you what it looks like when we go to the stovetop. Hey y'all, so I'm just gonna pop a little tablespoon of butter in here just to be able to coat the bottom of my frying pan. I'm going to cook the eggs, the scrambled eggs first that don't have any cheese in them. There is a couple of us that do like it without cheese. Mom is one, I'm one, Elsie's one, but we will eat it with cheese, but we prefer it without. So, all right. And we're gonna go ahead and just get ready to pour our eggs in here. We already made our eggs up earlier, and we have salt and pepper, and we have our milk in here already for our scrambled eggs. Ooh, yeah. All right, we're gonna do about half of this container here. All right, and we'll go ahead and get these ready. These should take about maybe 5 to 7 minutes to cook, maybe up to 10 minutes depending on our stove. So the eggs without cheese are done. So I'm going to go ahead and scoop these up and go ahead and put them in our pan and cover them up for dinner tonight. And we will show you the next one with cheese. So stay tuned. Okay y'all, so I'm going to go ahead and put my last bit of eggs in here, and we're going to go ahead and cook these up, and then we're going to add, once our eggs are cooked, then we'll add in the cheese on top and then scoop them up and put them in our pan. So just follow along. Taste test of the scrambled eggs. I have a little bit of regular scrambled eggs here and scrambled eggs with cheese in here. So I got a little bit of both. Elsie's done with taste testing. She's full already. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Oh my God, this is so good. You have to put milk in your scrambled eggs. It does bring it to a different level. The cheese, oh my gosh, so good. Elsie.
And I'm Debbie.
And we're Two Sisters Southern Cooking.
Please like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you.